One of the things that we've been struggling with in our district improvement plan is how do you capture data on implementation of professional development to build capacity around differentiated instruction, on improving student engagement, because they're intangible, they're hard to get your hands around.
As of yesterday, we were talking about kind of more new initiatives around family and community engagement, and some of that's coming based on observations and anecdotes, but some of it's also based on evaluation of our educators, both teachers and administrators. I think that is an aspect of the work that connects both, that connects how people are rated or scored into what's a district initiative.
The Educator Evaluation Framework provides schools and district leaders with information that can inform multiple priorities and initiatives, from meaningful professional development to curriculum design to family and community engagement.
We at least know how frequently we're observing certain behaviors. So we were able to a certain degree, quantify the level at which people are differentiating and the frequency with which students are engaged.
When we look at that calibration, we're looking at the SMART goals, but we're trying to help teachers kind of weave in the initiatives that we have seen successful for students.
The leadership team started looking at those power elements and really paring them down. And eventually, after a couple of months, I think, we narrowed it down to our 4 Northbridge norms, which is now the well-structured lessons, the student engagement, adjustments to practice, and the meeting diverse needs. And once we established those and set those in stone, it was really the jumping off point for everything else that we have done.
Leveraging educator evaluation data to identify and focus attention on the most critical needs of a school or district can help create coherence across multiple initiatives.
Data drives instruction, so it's almost like unpeeling an onion. So that data gives you that first look, but then as an instructional leader, you need to go a little bit further. So that may mean more observations, that may mean more conversations, that may mean more staff development.
Different evidentiary components of an educator evaluation framework, such as feedback from students or staff, can help surface common problems of practice and inform district professional development initiatives.
One thing that we learned last year is that our teachers did not feel like our professional development system or structures were truly supporting their work in the ways they wanted to be supported. So we use that as a great data point to say, how do we think a little differently about professional development? And really the goal of this part is to understand a bit more about the spread of responses on our observation tool. And for us, again, connecting it to the same system that we're using for evaluation is critical, both on a practical but also on a theoretical or philosophical level, that we're seeing these two things as tightly woven.
The educator evaluation process can also help districts look within to identify critical student learning needs, surface effective instructional strategies, and share best practices.
So we're trying to mix up the model of the very hierarchical professional development model where administrators decide what should happen, what teachers need. They're the ones who deliver it or consultants deliver it, and that's the process. And we're trying to embed much more teacher leadership in that process. Take advantage of the incredible folks we have in the district.
It's the EdEval system, and it's trying to support teachers and staff with those new initiatives, whether they're mandated or not, to do what's in the best interest of students, because that's what ultimately we're there for, to provide a safe environment for them where they can learn, expand, and grow, and be ready to be productive members of society.
Excellent.